tend to breeze it again. A cold front moves through. Behind it, temperatures cool down for the weekend. I'm this is two epicenters. And the president is expected shortly, and we will give you all of the information as soon as it's done. But back to our top story now. She's not even in the country. The former presidential nominee Hillary Clinton has some harsh words after yesterday's swearing-in ceremony for Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh. Here's correspondent Bob Constantine.
While at Oxford defeated presidential rival Hillary Clinton leading the charge post Brett Kavanaugh confirmation.
What was done last night in the White House was a political rally. It further undermined the image and integrity of the court.
Trump apologized to Justice Kavanaugh and his family and said his pick was proven innocent of accusations of sexual misconduct. Clinton prefers to see it as part of a pattern.
The president's been true to form. He has insulted, attacked, demeaned women.
Initially, Mr. Trump said Christine Blasey Ford's accusations should be heard, but at a rally a week ago, he mocked her memory of the alleged incident. Bob Constantine, the White House.
And a group of quick-witted teens helped bust a drunken driver, and wait till you hear who he was. Here is WABC's Starley Kessler.
Lila Levante was one of 4 teens who called the cops last Saturday to report they were scared because their substitute teacher, Russell Cohen, was driving too fast and had run over a curb.
Their oldest was shocked that it was not finished.
So the kids told the Mr. Man they were hungry and got them to pull into a McDonald's in Center Reach where they jumped out and called 911. Police chief Police arrested the son of daughter driving school teacher in Ridge after he smashed into a car, injuring the driver. Cops say Cohen's blood alcohol level was more than twice the legal limit. I'm Starley Kessler for 77 WABC News.
Now here's Joe Nolan with traffic.
Julia, we continue to have these problems on 287. We told you about it before. As you begin to travel north side coming up the West Canal Road, and you're back all the way to 86. That's a very long delay on the northbound side of 287. Crosswalks on the eastbound side of Jerome Avenue and access the left lane. And also, as you come inbound after the tolls at the George Washington Bridge into the upper level, the right lane accident. Then at the Lincoln Tunnel, as you come out into Pleasant Avenue, with the right lane out. Mass transit, though, in pretty good shape at this point. All of the side of the street parking rules are in effect. In the RayCasino.com Traffic Center, I'm Joe Nolan on 77 WABC. Now here's Channel 7's Bill Evans with the forecast.
Looking much better out there today. We've got lots of sunshine coming on this Tuesday. Going to be looking at sunny clouds today. And the high's going to get to like 77 degrees, and we like 77. We're all in the partly cloudy skies tonight. Like baseball weather, low is going to be 4. Daytime temperature about 67, 68 degrees. We're looking at another warm day tomorrow. Sunny clouds, high 78, north of the areas of south gets 80. But then clouds increase tomorrow night. And Thursday, we're going to be looking at rain from Michael coming up out of the Gulf of Mexico. And when Michael leaves, some cooler air comes in, and it looks like that's going to be the start of fall on Friday.
Traffic is sponsored by MJ Diet, now with a new office in White Plains, New York. Patients typically lose 20 to 50 pounds in only 40 days or your money back. Call 8555-MJ-DIET or log on to MJDiet.com.
Dr. Gil Wiedemann, people are saying, that Wiedemann guy, you think he could do something for me? And I say, yeah, you go for him.
We see many people with cancer in whom standard radiation, chemo, or surgery just didn't work.
Dr. Gil, how's radio surgery different?
Radio surgery is highly precise, non-invasive treatment that usually works even if standard radiation, chemo, or surgery didn't work or isn't tolerated.
The radio surgery, I'm not going to be crashing like after chemotherapy.
Usually radio surgery is very well tolerated.
And the alternative to going under the knife.
Yes, there's often non-invasive options like radio surgery.
This is Curtis Lee. Dr. Gil Wiedemann is the go-to guy whenever it is an issue involving cancer. I know so because I've gone for my father, other family members. So put yourself in the hands of Dr. Gil Wiedemann for your cancer treatment. That's 212 choices. 212 choices. 212 choices.
Dr. Lederman, first in America, accepts no invitation.
Itchy, dry, rough, dead. Sound familiar? Then try moisture-rich, utterly smooth hand cream. For a limited time at participating Rite Aid stores, you can get 2 2-ounce tubes of Utterly Smooth for just $3. Utterly Smooth works to restore skin quickly for younger-looking hands with no greasy afterfeel. Choose from 3 fresh new scents. Just look for the black and white cow package. Utterly smooth, for skin that's supple, soft, and smooth.
They want you to be curious with them. They want to wipe the smirks off your faces. They don't want any happy people. That's what everywhere in the world where the left takes over, they wipe the smirks off of everybody's faces. Everybody's faces. They destroy civility, and they even lie in this thing. The Cook Political Report and Nate Silver says Democrats could, keyword, win historic victory. Historic is in all caps instead of could. Nate Silver said a couple of weeks ago that the Democrats had a 1 in 3 chance of regaining control of the Senate, taking control of the Senate. After the Kavanaugh hearing, Nate Silver updated that and said the Democrats now have a 1 in 5 chance of retaking the Senate. So their chances are actually worse, and the Democrats are lying to their idiots, and then they're asking them to send in money, because what else would it, like NPR? Please send us money. I was saying, listen to the idiots on NPR coming in one day and just having a fundraiser. Just send me cash. Victoria needs a new pair of shoes. Let's, come on, it's like rolling dice out here. Come on. Michael Piercy needs a new car. His car got towed away. So we'd have to, it'd be a different kind of fundraiser. Instead of Judy Driftwood needs a mountain house in addition to her beach house. Things like that. And they write, if you're as angry as we are, they're angry, so they're all angry. It's all about the rage. What about that Macy Hirono thing from Saturday? What about that? What happened to that? There's that thing there, Macy Hirono, she's very angry. Every other word was anger and rage and anger. Very bitter. They're very bitter people. Very angry. If you're as angry as we are, the best way to fight back is by donating now. Help us hit our $10,000 goal. It's not a $10,000 goal. When they hit that, then they have another $10,000 goal. They're lying about that, too. They lie all the time. Rosemount educator on leave after tweeting, "Kill Kavanaugh." The FBI of Minneapolis confirmed it is aware of the tweet, which has since been deleted. This is the Minneapolis Star-Tribune. A Rosemount special education teacher has been placed on paid administrative leave. That means he gets free vacation. Stay home, we'll pay anyway. We're with you. The power to the people, man. We're with the resistance. After posting a tweet Saturday that appeared to call for the killing of the new Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh. The teacher, listed as an instructor at the Intermediate School District's 917 Alliance Education Center, has since deleted her Twitter account, but her tweet was captured and shared by scores of users who said they reported it to the FBI and the Secret Service. Spokesman for the FBI in Minneapolis said Monday that the Bureau was aware of the tweet, which read, "So who's misspelled WHOSE? Teachers educating the next generation. Lunatic lefties. Teacher doesn't know how to spell. Who is?" So who's going to take one for the team and kill Kavanaugh? That'd be funnier if it weren't for James Hodgkinson and what was the guy's name? Corker, I think, was the Corkley or something that went down to the Family Research Council and wanted to murder everybody. Who's going to take one for the team and kill Kavanaugh? This is today's Democrat Party. I don't think John F. Kennedy would be calling for this kind of thing. What do you think? No, I don't think he would. The Star Tribune is not naming the teacher because she has not been charged with a crime. Oh, that's the standard for naming the teacher? She has to be charged with a crime? That's not really the standard for naming somebody in a situation like this. In a sense, they're protecting the murderous blood in their heart B word with the teaching credential. In a statement on the district's website Monday morning, the school superintendent, Mark Zuzak, They'll use Zuzek's name, but not the teacher's name. Confirmed the district received a complaint about the employee over the weekend and placed the employee on paid administrative leave, pending the outcome of the investigation. They're gonna make him the woman into a principal. I think they're gonna get a promotion out of this. That's okay though. They threatened to murder. Who's gonna take one for the team and murder Brett Kavanaugh? Womp, womp, womp. Then, of course, the attacks on people in Portland. This is just like today's news of the left being insane. And these crazy people. And then Rand Paul's wife. I'll get to that too. But right now, let's go to the phones. I think we have Mike Phillips on the line. We have Mike Phillips. I wonder if Mike Phillips is getting any better. Do you think he's waking up to the reality of the world? He can find his electricity, his last event. Mike Phillips, you're on the Chris Mike Show. Hey, Mike.
Hi. I'm here at the Haymarket Library, which is the early voting site for Gainesville Magisterial District.
Are you you're handing out Democratic sample ballots?
Yes. No, of course not. I'm the only one here.
You're the only there's nobody else who will be handing them out to them.
There is no Republican representative here. Just the Democrats are here.
And which place? You're at the library at Haymarket?
Haymarket, Virginia, Prince William County, Gainesville Magisterial District.
Yeah. And you're out there subverting our republic?
I am supporting the Democratic candidates.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Tim Kaine and Jennifer Wexton and Barbara Fisher School Board.
Which of those do you think is most likely to end up in a penitentiary?
None of them, Chris.
Really? Which one is a devout sexual deviant?
None of them, Chris.
Are you sure? Because there might be some accusations around the corner.
Well, Brett Kavanaugh lied about his drinking age in the state of Maryland. They're doing it.
He lied about the drinking age in the state of Maryland.
He was never legally allowed to drink while he was in high school. But he said he said 17 years to drink when they were 18. So yeah, he's talking about himself.
You just understand everything. The world is just confused.
He was drinking in the state of Maryland.
No. You misheard him.
His entire time in high school.
No. I got to tell you, the idea that you're still litigating this is like the Kennedy assassination at this point. Look, Lee Harvey Oswald killed John F. Kennedy, and Brett Kavanaugh is the Supreme Court justice. And he's going to overturn Roe versus Wade, and you're never going to be able to kill you just by himself. He's going to do it today. No, he's doing it.
Believe his lies. The same thing he was told.
It's all lies. He's overturning Roe versus Wade today. Today's the first.
It's not the law, and then he lied to Senator Collins.
No, it was just a.
He said he was civil law.
It was just a situational thing. But today's overturning by himself.
That's what it was, a lie.
The lies, all lies. Bill Clinton, it depends on what the meaning of the word is. But you guys love rapists, I know you. And Ted Kennedy has a confirmed kill in the war on women, doesn't he?
Right? By Ted Kennedy?
Ted Kennedy has a confirmed kill in the war on women, which is why
he doesn't. He drove off a bridge and he couldn't save her from the accident.
That's what I'm saying. That's like a confirmed kill. And they
died. Couldn't save her from the accident.
That's probably not like it. You called in. I'm guessing that was some other disorder that prompted you to call in.
I was calling about the carbon situation.
Carbon?
Yes, carbon in the atmosphere. The atmosphere is no longer free good. When I was in college, here in water, the atmosphere is free good. When you use them to actually stop your pollution, they're no longer free good because that's denied people who actually use them.
So water is dirtier now and air is dirtier now?
No, it's dirty now. You cannot call it a free good anymore because you
can't call it a what? A free good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's speaking economics terms, because I know you probably don't understand your thing.
Yeah, you're way over my head. Yeah, free good is not free good. So there isn't free because you guys want to start charging for it. Is really the bottom line.
Yes, not just the program.
I'll listen to him. All right, we're done with Mike. Let's go to they're all on their mind. But it's just amazing. He was handing out. Listen, that's Mike the list. Somebody should get a picture of him out there so we can marry it up with Mike the Lip. Put a thing in there. There's Mike the Lip. So what is he talking about? Nothing. It's like, honestly, it's like chasing a squirrel around the backyard with a tennis racket. Shot, shot, shot. Let's go to Antifa. Let's talk to Mike the Lip. We're kind of having a Lip meet day. And we are standing by for news and developments out of the White House with the President of the United States, Donald John Trump. You may notice that that's not Hillary Clinton. And she's not the White House, she's not the President, and her name is not Donald John Trump. And she is hung over like nobody's business today. Another gallon of cheap Chardonnay out of a cardboard box for her. She is going to retch her way to the grave at this point. Miserable, living life and health. All right, let's go to this Antifa takes over intersections in Portland, Oregon. Antifa. And they're hardcore lefties. They dress in black black shirt Nazi uniforms with the balaclavas. They have balaclavas and all of that good stuff. And these people. Well, I have a news story on this too. Yes, I do. Here's just one of the stories out of Portland, Oregon. Portland police are investigating after a driver claimed a group of protesters caused thousands of dollars in damage to his car on Saturday. Video shot by Brandon Farland showed a car pushing through the crowd near Southwest 4th Avenue at Madison Street. Minutes after marching protesters stopped traffic. See these petulant, entitled little rodents believe that they have the authority from dog or something to harass other people and stop them in their tracks wherever they are, to disrupt and be loud and curse at them and call them racists and all of this good stuff. Let's go to soundbite number 28. Now, police said the driver filed a police report claiming protesters did around $3,000 damage to his car. The driver of the vehicle reported that he was also shoved during that interaction and is generally Portland Police Sergeant Chris Burley said. Chris Burley and the rest of the Portland Police Department, I assume because they're cowardly left-wing politicians, supported them to be to the rabble. They stood by and did nothing. They had a stand-down order like in Baltimore. They needed space to destroy. They needed more space to cause more damage, and the Democrats want to give them that space. Really, just investigating case, and so far, none of the protesters involved had contacted investigators. Why would the protesters contact investigators? We want to talk to you. You are potentially the victim of a crime, and no investigation is a full investigation until we're able to talk to everyone involved. These black, clad, balaclava sporting, wooden gloves toting mobsters, big terrorists that are in the intersection, literally terrorizing this old couple in their car, another old guy in his car. They're terrorizing them, threatening them, and standing in front of it, shouting obscenities at them and all this stuff. And the police want to talk to Antifa because somebody says Antifa wants to charge the drivers that they were threatening with crime. I'm not even kidding. And the driver comes up, he's like, hey, you're blocking traffic, get out of my way, whatever shit. This guy is 70 years old with his wife, and these fascists, these neo-fascists, are threatening them with gloves and uniforms. It is beyond my ability to
and they're threatening to beat them. And then this old man who wants to drive away with his wife, and people standing in front of his car. And the police are on the side of the thugs, of the gangsters. And then the soldiers